Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's falconpaladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today, gonna be another cheese compilation, this time for August 2022. Woo, it's 85, the 85th cheese compilation that Falcon has ever cast. We're gonna get to 100, I promise it. Bottom right, we have Bsian, the red Protoss player, and top left, going early pool, 12 pool, it is HyperONE. You know him. He is a very, very cheesy player. He cheeses with all the races, and today he is Zerg. So maybe Speedlings, the gas? Maybe it's going to be a Roach Warren. Maybe it's going to be one base Mutalisk, which, is that cheese? I don't know, but probe scouting here with a gateway coming up back home is Bsian. This is why you probe scout. Just in case your Zerg opponent is 12 pooling ya. Woof. Alright. Dun 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 dun. What do we see? What do we see? Well, we see the gas. Okay, so that's interesting. And, oh, these drones are stopping you from getting over there, but you scouted the pool anyway. Like, I don't know. I don't know if that was worth. I don't know if you're the Zerg player, HyperONE, you want to pull those drones up. But, ooh, second gas, and there's the Roach Warren. Oh, yeah. All right, so going to be Roaches, maybe Ravagers showing up soon. If you're Bsian, expanding is the worst possible idea you could ever have. Don't do it, man. Do not go for that expansion. Get that Cyber Core up. Smart. Love it. Okay, so Stalkers here are going to be good. Shield batteries are going to be incredibly important here, too. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Bsian, come on, man. Come on. Okay, well, if Bsian dies, it's because he went for an expansion when his opponent was one base roach rushing him. That's it. You need these minerals for other things. Oh. Okay, this hurts. This hurts a lot. Responding properly to cheese is an important skill to have as a StarCraft player, and Bsian just totally failed that. Look, he might be able to hold this just because this is a lower level game, and this roach rush is not going to be executed perfectly. Ooh, it's a Ravager rush even. Okay, here we go. Right? But man, a shield battery here. You don't have any money. You don't have any money because you spent 400 minerals on this base. Dude, Bsian. Look, here's the thing. Bsian's thinking to himself, okay, if I can hold this and I have a second base, I'll win because I'm so far ahead. Yeah, but having the second base makes it so much harder to hold. So much harder. Oh, Adepts. Really? Bsian, come on, man. Adepts. He thinks it's Lings is what it is. He doesn't. Dude, I think you just win this. I don't know what you're waiting for. Maybe the third Ravager before we move out. So this Adept scouts one Ravager. This is where Bsian's heart sinks and goes, oh. Oh, he says. Oh, that's it. That pylon dies. That's your GG. Okay, well. Bsian really tried. He did. Whew. But, he has nothing that can handle, you know, Ravagers at all. Adepts just kind of tickle Ravagers a little bit. Of course, the Biles landing... Toss them in different places. Dude, a shield battery would make this so much easier. So much easier. Ow. Adept down. And Adept down. Okay, so 21-0 army supply. I don't know where all of that 20 army supply is. Is there more? Ah, more Ravagers coming across. Yeah. Hey, look, shield batteries. Neat. That's... Oh, look, you should have made some of those earlier, Bsian, shouldn't you? Oh, this kiting is actually pretty fantastic from HyperONE. This is some really nice micro. Throw some Biles. Oh, taking down that Robo would be sick. Okay, so maybe going after the... Okay, but honestly, though, you need to kill the Robo. You don't need to kill the Robo. One Immortal is not going to save the Protoss today. Not even close. Oh, they got a Ravager. They pinned one in and killed it. Super cool. And then this pylon dies, and this Immortal... does all the repair. Not. It doesn't come out. And that's it, man. Bsian's done. 1 second, says Bsian. It was 1 second. Yeah, one Immortal isn't going to stop 4 Ravagers. Ya goof. Yeah, I mean, this was going to be a hard hold. I'm not going to say Bsian would have easily held it if he didn't have the second base. But if he didn't have the second base, then yeah, he could have got some shield batteries up. Even if he made Adept, they would have survived much more easily. Get some stalkers out with shield battery support, maybe some cannons too, and everything goes much better for him. He spent 400 minerals here, didn't get anything down, and he misread it too. He thought it was Lings. That's why he made some Adepts. So just a misread there. And, I mean, Bsian also thought one Immortal would save him. No, it totally wouldn't. All right, so that's game one. Let's move into game at number 2. See who else is high on the screener's approval list. Game 2 is here on Cosmic Sapphire. Bottom right, it is Shadowslayer. Top left, we've got Anticlimaxic. Not anticlimactic, it is Anticlimaxic. As far as I can tell. Maybe it's intended to be pronounced differently, but that's how I'm pronouncing it in this game. All right. So, walling off on the low ground versus a Terran player. And, you know, no proxies here today. So we're just going to speed it up just a little bit here until we figure out who the cheeser is. Gateway opening, not a cannon rush, not a proxy. Barracks coming up inside the main base, but early gas here from Shadowslayer. All right, so the probe says, okay, check in for an early expand. Okay, no, nope, and early gas, eh? And surrounding it and killing it are the SCVs. They were protecting this barracks up here. And most of the time, I do not like it when workers get pulled off the line to kill one worker scout, right? But in the name of keeping this second barracks secret, that is A-okay with me. 2 workers on the gas and concussive shell. All right, so it's going to be a concussive shell rush here. And once again, Anticlimaxic throwing up a natural. All right, Protoss players. It's just hard. It is just hard to hold off a one-base cheese when you're trying to saturate a natural and you're trying to throw down a natural. 400 minerals, and here we go. Here we go indeed. I think this is the Mira's Marauders skin. They've got like the needles on their arm, which kind of freaks me out. What do they do with those? Do they stab people with those? They're ranged. Maybe if something gets too close to them, they do. So here it is. Concussive shell is done. Stim is on the way. And there's nothing. There's a zealot here. There's a stalker here. We're getting warp gate, which would be nice. We're getting blink, which would be okay here. But honestly, what you kind of need here is just charge lots. That's what I'd be going for. But look, you try to saturate this base. You've got 30 workers to 22, but it's 15 to 6 army supply. As a result, depowering everything. No blink for you. No warp gate for you. And once again, just good micro. Just good kiting here from Shadowslayer, just like HyperONE. Right? This is just 2 players. One of the Marauders does die. Stalkers do bonus damage to Marauders. But Marauders hit them so hard. I'm not sure if it's entirely necessary to sit here and take down the cybernetics core, but hey. It makes you feel better about the ability of the Protoss to make any more Stalkers, right? So sure, call it good. He is making another Cybernetics core, which is nice. Yeah, this... Stalker, look how fast Stalkers die. And there's Marines in the mix too. That might be because it's only 1 worker on this gas and 2 workers on this gas. He had to kind of start making some Marines instead of Marauders, which is like, okay, fair enough. Shield, there it is. Shield Battery Overcharge! One of the better spells in the game. And, the Marauders are like, we couldn't get through your healing, so we'll just kill you. And then the Stalker dies, and then that's your GG. That's it. It's 19 to 0 army supply. Sure, you got some probes. They're decent fighters. They got little zappers on them, but this is not dealing with, like, 10 Lings. This is dealing with Marines and Marauders, and that's it. GG! Shadowslayer gets that win in game number 1 and stays in it, but we're not going to let him pad his stats here, are we? Really efficient win, honestly. 2 Marauders, 2 Marines died in exchange for 23 probes, a pylon, 2 shield batteries, cybernetic score, 2 stalkers, and a zealot. 1,800 to 350 resources lost in favor of the Terran there. That is really effective stuff. And again, this is just a really good way to take down Protoss. If you're watching this, right? If you're watching this, Terran players, you're like, I really struggle against Protoss. If you just want to beat him early, this is it, man. Done. You make Marauders, you get Stim for them, you get Concussive Shell first, you show up in the Protoss, especially if they tried to expand, they just die. That's it. I love that Shadowslayer is expanding behind this. It's like, just in case something crazy happens here, I will have an expansion to fall back on. Didn't need it. GG, well done, Shadowslayer. That is game number 2. Oh, quick shout out. I didn't mention my screeners this month. I'm sorry. Stefan, Jim, Samacron, and Unspoken. All 4 of these people have been around the channel forever. Right? Unspoken is also known as Cat. He's shown up to my Twitch streams before. Samacron, I do a podcast with every week called the Falcon Paladin Hour. It's here on YouTube. If you search Falcon Paladin Hour, you'll find it. Stefan and Jim have been consistent screeners for years now. So special thanks to those guys. And that's going to be it for game 2. Let's move on to game numero 3. We're on Tropical Sacrifice. Top side, BabySwiss, our red Protoss. And in the bottom left, it's a blue Protoss named Winihutjr. I have no idea what that means. It feels kind of vaguely Scandinavian. I don't know, man. So it's a PvP here, again, on Tropical Sacrifice, a new map for the new map pool. Woof. Dun 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 dun. No gold bases, no Zelnaga watchtowers. Who's going to be the cheeser? Gateway coming up. What are you going to do, BabySwiss? BabySwiss is a subscriber of mine, and his dad is as well. He is TheSwiss, and BabySwiss is his 11-year-old kid. I think he's 11 now. 10 last time I checked. I don't know. Right around there. All right. And I think this is the very first 1v1 game I've cast from BabySwiss. Usually it's 2v2 with his dad. But, we'll have to see how he does here. On his own. Maybe TheSwiss is standing over his shoulder, right? 3-gate opening with no gas. You took an assimilator, but it's not saturated. Okay, so just mass slow zealots, maybe? Yeah, like he got an assimilator, like he knows what that's what he needs, but he's also not getting a cybernetics core. So it's just zealots, man. Okay, so pro tip of the day is gonna be, do not open zealots in PvP. If your enemy has stalkers or sentries or adepts, you lose, okay? What the? What? You saw nothing, says Winnie. Okay, look, so this could be a recall zealot into your base play, but you need gas for that, because you... Oh, recall doesn't need gas. Oh, okay. Wow, this is like a bad version of this, isn't it? This is like a bad version of the like charge lot recall into your enemy's base by putting a nexus in their own base. We've seen this before. We've seen this attempted. We've never seen this done without any gas at all. It's just slow lots, right? Slow zealots. Oh my gosh. Come on, Winnie. Winnie. I would get some cannons up if I was BabySwiss. I didn't see anything at all. This is BabySwiss, who is... Okay. What is with Protoss and being like, I'm obviously getting hardcore cheesed. Let me throw down a second base real quick. Like, honestly, shield batteries would be amazing here. Cannons would be really good here. The resources going into this nexus are not being used for other good things. So here we go. It's time. I said, it's time. Is he waiting for like one? Dude. It's 20 to 4 army supply. Oh, he's doing it. He's doing it. Oh, he wants the probes to come too. So he stacks all those up. There's the recall. Here it is. It's slow zealots and probes, man. So the probe, okay, the probes need to stop the income for BabySwiss because this goes real bad. All of a sudden, oh, getting a surround on the Adepts would have been amazing, but they can't quite pull that off. That's a problem. Adepts do bonus damage to light units, which both probes and zealots are. Zealots attacking. No, BabySwiss is down to 2 workers all of a sudden. No. BabySwiss. No. Oh, Zealot's getting hacks off now. If the Adepts want to run, I think that's okay. Maybe just let them run. Oh, an Adept comes out and dies. There's no money. BabySwiss actually does have some money. Could maybe potentially warp in some stuff here. But killing these pylons, preventing additional units warping in would be good. But also, these Adepts are doing very well with their bonus damage. versus light. Look at this go. Some of them are really injured. There's that warp gate finishing. Beautiful stuff. BabySwiss could warp in some additional adepts and chooses to. And I think that's it. I think that's your ball game. Too many adepts. And bam, adepts are your answer to this whole thing. So Winnie, done. Did he run these probes all the way? He did. GG, LMFAO, says Winnie, and BabySwiss is your winner. Yeah, all right, fine. So BabySwiss is like, shut up, Falcon, I'm good. I could have a second base if I want to. I just made adepts because I knew it was going to be zealots, and I was prepared, and everything went well. So very, very, very impressive response there. Well done. I mean, this is 2-kill adept, 2-kill adept, 7-kill adept. Woof. Impressive stuff. So let's keep this ball rolling. More cheese. Don't go anywhere. It's Moondance. We got glhf, our red Protoss, and another Protoss, Roman. You think he's actually Roman? Well, the Empire of Rome doesn't exist anymore, so I don't think there are any more Romans, but I don't know. Maybe that's his name. There's a name Roman, right? Right. That's from the TV show Succession. I haven't watched it, but it is part of the zeitgeist, so hey. Alright, so cannon rushing. Here is Roman. Here on Moondance, the first cannon rush of Moondance on my channel. Alright. So scouting the cannon rush. Here is glhf. Okay. And the cannons are going down, and I think we need to pull probes. So he does. We pull probes. Double gas opening. Oh boy. Alright, so blah 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 blah. It takes 4 probes to kill a warping in cannon. But if you don't get there fast enough. Oh, Roman blocked the probes out? Oh, this is getting interesting. Alright, so just barely in time. And Roman says GG. Offensive GG. Can you get through their probes? Nope. I think he selected all the probes and right-clicked on a mineral patch, and they're like, bonk. Can't get through, boss. Oh, and then a recall of probes. Second recall in a row. Alright, so that was pretty good. You still have a chance. Don't leave, says glhf. Pico. PKO? What does that mean? Oh, that's so good. Man, Protoss has a lot of fun tools, don't they? If a Zerg player gets knocked out here, they're done. That's it. They're losing. Protoss is just like, oh, hold on. Let me get enough energy to dimensionally recall my units through space and time back where they need to be. Advanced species, Protoss, man. They really are. So glhf is like, oh, I'm just going to proxy your butt then. So let's see. Can it? I like this. Roman. You know what Roman's not doing? He's not expanding. This is like, that a buddy's going to one-base me. So he gets up a cannon. Love it. He's going for a cybernetics core to try to hold the top of this ramp too. Maybe with some stalkers, maybe some adepts. Would be pretty good. Yeah, see, this is what I said about stalkers. If you make zealots and your enemy makes stalkers on you, it's tough. That's where it comes down to the cannon, right? That's where it comes down to shield batteries. Oh, and a Void Ray's up. I didn't realize that's a Stargate. Okay, well, that's really good, actually. Void Rays. Everybody falls prey to them. Protoss, Terran, and Zerg alike. Not so much anymore Terran, I don't think, but yeah, that Cyber Core getting just absolutely melted down is pretty good. Oh, Stalker down to cannon, shield battery overcharge, or rather to Void Ray. Shield battery overcharge there. This is a pretty good micro on display from both players, honestly. But every shot, that Cyber Core dying sucks. It's not going to stop the production of these Stalkers, but any future ones that start, they can't happen anymore. Yeah, army value is 20 to 10 right now. Another Void Ray pops up. I don't know. I think you can, well, you're going to melt down this gateway, this warp gate, maybe the cannon melt. Oh yeah, that went pretty well, didn't it? Bonus damage, baby. Stalker down, Zealots. Oh! Who threw down what? Who threw down a force field? Who's got a sentry? Okay, GG! glhf gets it. I gotta back that up real fast. Who? Oh, Roman does. But all this does for Roman, I guess it does keep the enemy stalkers out, but it keeps his zealots from getting the final shots off. Okay, well, those stalkers died anyway, but it didn't matter in the long run. Roman gets that win. Bam. GLHF is, well, Roman taps out. And GLHF gets that win. He's your victor in about 5.5 minutes. That was fun. That was a fun little trickaroo there. Deals with the cannon rush by pulling probes. Beautiful play there. Gets locked out of his own main. Says, hold on, I have recall. Bam. Recalls in. Proxies on the other side of the map. Gets some void rays out because he's got that gas we were talking about. And bam, gets that win. GG. So that was great. Even more cheese is coming our way. And hit that like button if you haven't already. How about that? Pride of Alteris, top side, DeMian, bottom side, HyperONE PvT stuff here. HyperONE Zerg early, Terran now. All right, so if you want me to cast your cheese for the September version of the cheese compilation, send it to me at falconpaladin@gmail.com, the subject of cheese. We have some rules about this, okay? So, first of all, no worker rushes unless it's something you've never seen before. Also, keeping it under 7 minutes is fully appreciated, but if there's a lot of chaos after 7 minutes, like you're chasing workers around, hunting buildings, and it's a base race or something, then we'll go ahead and maybe hold it to 10 minutes or maybe 12 minutes, but it better be very, very good, okay? And third rule is the higher you are in the ladder, the more chance you have to get cast. So if you're a GM player or a professional player, bam, you're in. If you're a Masters player, you're in. If you're Diamond, you are, I don't know, you're in as long as the Platinum players don't have more creative cheese than you, okay? All right, so again, send it to falconpaladin@gmail.com, the subject of cheese. Racks opening here from HyperONE. Double gateway here from DeMian. Blocking up the Reaper hop-up spot, as all Protoss do on maps where there is a Reaper hop-up spot. Which is fun to say, Reaper hop-up spot. Yes. This is a proxy fac? Yeah, proxy fac here from HyperONE. Just kidding. We lied. Proxy fac. What the? That must have been an accidental cancel for sure. But 2-gate opening here from DeMian into an expansion. So interesting. He went for kind of a Protoss opening here with the 2-gate Cybercore before the expand. And HyperONE's got that double gas here. So is this Cyclone shenanigans? It's got to be Starport, right? Not much you could do here with just a factory. So, yep, there's the Starport on the follow-up. There's the Tech Lab. Is this proxy battle cruiser? Not a huge fan of battle cruisers versus Protoss just because stalkers are so good. Like, so good at dealing with battle cruisers. But Reaper hop up, come on in. We've got a stalker, don't worry about it. It's cool. And, oh, manages to make it out with all of HP. HP, all of 8 HP. Swap. Swap it. Maybe a Banshee? Nope, that's, well, Armory. What? Thor drop. Oh, okay. Thor drop play. That's almost, man, that's a little more fun. It takes some more micro than a battlecruiser does, I think. But yeah, dropping a Thor in here, just going cha-chung, cha-chung. Big time hits. Pretty darn good against Terran and against Protoss. Not as good against Zerg, just because Zerg has got Queens to deal with the medevac, and also they usually have enough access to 1 billion lings to deal with your Thor once it's on the ground. And sure, you can lift it and drop it other places, but the lings are going to follow you around anyway, so not a really strong play. So yeah, Thor on the way, sub 4 minutes. Thor is here, as Thor would say if we could hear what he said in this replay. And here he goes, and here's the lift, and let's go. Let's go, HyperONE. Whoop. And the Thor is here, targeting that pylon. Dude, this pylon, though. Oh, this pylon, though. Oh, depowers both warp gates. Oh my gosh, is that all the that's all the production? Okay, well, shoot. So I mean, decent bits. Nice pickup there. Decent bits of stalker micro. The Thor is injured, so we're gonna unload it and repair it up. I'd honestly bring like 2 or 3 SCVs over and repair it faster if I was HyperONE here, because you kind of need this Thor to be awesome. So repowering, yes, repowering these warp gates. Right now, you're only got to deal with 2 stalkers, and I guess those probes, if they come at you, And yeah, if this repair was like twice as fast, it'd be super good here for HyperONE. But, you know, he's already got 3 kills. He's feeling pretty good about himself. We'll see if he can go back in and get some more done. Ooh, is he out of repair? No, he's still repairing. It's just slow is what it is. Oh, he's making another Thor. You know what? That might just do it. If you want Thor, 2 Thors here? Ugh. Problematic. He needs to be warping in Stalkers now. DeMian is not doing that. I guess he's got a couple down here. Maybe that's where they went in. Zealots and Adepts is moving out. All right, so 2 Thors in the house, baby! Oh, yeah. He's like, all right, fine. You don't want to engage with us? That's great. I mean, it's not great. What are we going after here? Ooh, canceling Blink would be hot. He does! Blink is paused. And once again, the probes come in, but man, that's a lot of dead probes. Picks up the wounded Thor. The other one stays behind. 9 kills, 7 kills. Oh, nice pickup there, too. Sick pickup there, too. But he just obliterated DeMian's economy. I mean, how many probes died there? 12? Okay. 12 probes died there. It's still 22 for DeMian, though. It's not over. He's calling down a mule for extra repair power. I like it. I like it. Should have done that for sure. Could definitely support that one. Yeah, anyway, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I'm here like 5 times a week with StarCraft 2 content. Been casting since 2015, so come check it out. Come say hi. I'm here for you. I love StarCraft 2 very much. I got it like the day it came out. I tried to get into the beta and I couldn't, and I was sad, but hey. We don't always get what we want, do we? No. So a bunch of Marines coming in. HyperONE needed a mineral dump here because Thors are very gas heavy. So we're gonna just boost right into 2 cannons, I guess. No, we're not. Just kidding. Let's maybe meet up with these Marines. Just try to push front here. Gosh, shield batteries are up, though. Stalker count pretty healthy. This Reaper is still alive, which is pretty good for him. Yeah, coming up a ramp into an entrenched Protoss or Terran position is not something I'm a huge fan of. Ooh, I love the Thor in this situation, too. Thor getting big-time chunky hits. Mule's taking some hits early, and then just coming right on down. Shield battery overcharge is up. Thor, one of the Thors die already? I think one of the Thors went down. This hold could be legendary for DeMian. Thor trying to do what he can. The blink finished. The repair on the Thor could be amazing. He's got 1 HP. Ooh, 1 HP repair. Oh, absolutely sick repair there. 15 kill Thor. Army value 34 to 8. That's not good. Wow. DeMian almost held that. But can we just point out again? If he didn't have a second base, he probably would have done a lot better holding that. HyperONE was obviously one basing with this Thor shenanigans stuff. Oh my gosh, that's insane. So what? This is just every Protoss loss today, I think, has been because they decided to take a second base. Generally. So those cannons are covering the right side of the map, but I mean, they're not covering the main. They're not covering this nexus at all. The Blinkstalker shenanigans from DeMian are pretty good. Honestly, not bad. But, oh, that's another dead stalker. I say that, and then a stalker instantly dies. Oh, probes, why are you fighting this? Don't fight this, guys. Okay, well, all right. Yeah, stalkers, not really. Oh, there we go. There's a blink out. Every time I think he stopped microing, he doesn't. That's it. You're out. That's a rage quit out of DeMian, and HyperONE is your winner. That Thor, man, 27 kills. 27. He lost a hero Thor there, but another one, bam, making it work. Beautiful stuff there. Like, really well done. The pickups were fantastic. The clutch repair on that Thor was amazing, too. So, well done. All right, so more cheese coming at you. Hope you're enjoying it thus far. And, yeah, we got more. Final cheese of the day is going to be TheSwiss versus Graverocks. Bottom right, Graverocks. Top left, TheSwiss, who, again, is BabySwiss's dad. Good luck, have fun, he says, with a smiley face. Very, very friendly is TheSwiss. Whew, I really do appreciate him sending in submissions for Mid-Rank Madness and Brave New World and Cheese. I really, really do appreciate it. We've been running low on those. So again, if you want to cast your Lobby replay, now is a pretty good time to do so. Alright, man. So, not cannon rushing, okay. All right, we've got 2 gateways coming up from Graverocks, and a gas steal from the TheSwiss. Okay, what is the plan here? What is your what would be good? DT rush. DT rush would be incredible. It is forcing Graverocks to make zealots, which again, he doesn't want to do that. He really would rather not do that at all, actually. But he has to, because that's all he can make right now. Oh, what? What? And then Graverocks is like, well, I'm obviously being really attacked early here. They stole my gas, so I'm going to take a second base. Dude, Protoss, what is with you guys and taking second bases in obviously unsafe times? Do you just think you could take a second base whenever you want and you'll be fine? Man, Protoss hubris, it is strong in 2022. This is crazy. I love the forge coming up from TheSwiss too. Oh, and look, we've seen Adepts versus Zealots today, haven't we? Adepts versus Zealots. Poor Zealots, just not happening. Then he recalls home, says, okay, Adepts are out. Garbage. Also, I found your pylon. I did. TheSwiss is like, ah, crap. Let's see if I can... I would not spend any money on cannons here. I know your forge is done, but like... No, okay. Dead cannon. Dead cannon. Yeah, all these cannons are dead. Okay. So that's really, I mean, distraction, I guess. Then the Adepts come in and they deal with the Zealots, I suppose. This is actually kind of rough to deal with for Graverocks. Like, do we kill the Adept? Oh, wow. He's letting this cannon. Oh, it's a shield battery. That's interesting, actually. Oh, and then he shades into the main and goes after them probes. This is why you gotta wall this off if you're playing PvP. Oh, this is so frustrating for Graverocks. Wow, yeah. So this is some amazing use of gas steal, and what a follow-up. Now he's got a shield battery to fall back to, and 4 Adepts. Army value is 12 to 8 right now. Graverocks has more stuff, but it's all Zealots, as we've established, are bad against Adepts. Absolutely amazing. What a good build. Here from TheSwiss. I like it a lot. Gas stealing in PvP is coming your way this fall on PBS. Yeah, so just back into a corner and say, all right, here we go. La 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 la. They're killing a pylon that is redundant, so it doesn't matter. The shield battery has enough energy to be problematic, and then they just shade into the main. Oh, this is so frustrating. This is so frustrating for Graverocks. 8 kills, 3 kills. That's it. Rage quit out. Out, I say. 5 kills, 9 kills, and 3 kills. Yeah, I mean, that was a disgusting build, TheSwiss. Way to go, man. That was just magnifique. So, I mean, well done. Just beautifully well done. That was very good. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed with that. You know, just stealing gas and then forcing out Zealots. Graverocks did not need to expand. Maybe throwing up some cannons would have helped, maybe? Ugh. Once again, a Protoss loses because he expanded at the wrong time. All right, so that is going to be it for me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void and a Cheese compilation. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.